never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Dan, and tonight we have our September 13th, 2024 Smackdown review. It's Friday the 13th. It's a little weird. I was highly entertained. I love this show. It was great. Proves my point. Anytime that Roman Reigns is on my screen, I am highly fucking entertained. Tonight was a show premiere for the USA Network. We are no longer on Fox, people. We are now on We are now on USA. SmackDown is a USA property for right now. So let's get to it. We opened up the show, and they did the obligatory shot of all the crowd everywhere, and then of course we have Hall, Triple H, Levesque, Hunter Helmsley. Open up the show, and basically he just got the crowd pumped, and of course he did his obligatory "Are you ready?" Anybody says that, I automatically go think of porn. I don't know why, I just do. And everyone, the place was hyped. It was really hyped. I loved it. I love the new stage. I love the new design. The new SmackDown logo is a little different, but I enjoy it. But also the commentary team was Corey Graves and Michael Cole. That's another reason why I was highly entertained. Oh, it is a great night. I love this show. We start tonight's festivities with the WWE Undisputed title. Solo Sikoa is taking on Cody Rhodes inside of a cage. That's the opening of the show. All right. Solo came out by himself. It was great. It was great cinema. It was great. Solo comes out. His theme music goes hard too, bro. If you listen to the words, it's pretty bad. And then we got the whoa, Cody Rhodes. He was actually wearing the title correctly tonight. Proud of you, Cody. Only took you almost a year. I'm kidding. It's been a couple months. My favorite referee, Charles Robinson. I know him in real life. He is a great guy. He lives in the same town as I do. And this man is hilarious. Good guy. Good guy. He's a great guy. And the match was the match was It was a good opener. It got the people pumped. Cody got his stuff in. Solo got his stuff in, and it was a bunch of false finishes. And unfortunately, Solo lost. Sorry, Solo. But then the bloodline came out. We had Jacob climbing the cage, Tanga Loa, Tama Tonga. They were all climbing the cage, and I was like, no. Someone get Tanga Loa off the cage. He's going to fall and kill himself. Jacob was... Dude, I love this guy so much. Roman came in. Roman was like, come on in. Roman came out to beat up on everybody. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Cody stayed out for the most part until the later part of it. Wow. I love this. Jacob ran, Solo ran, and the other two were still in the ring crying. Then the next match was a match for Mia Ying versus Chelsea Green. I'm loving Chelsea Green's character right now. She's doing really good. But it was like a hardcore match. It was. Hyper Niven, of course, was outside and did a lot of distraction. She killed. She looked like she was going to kill. But yeah, it was great. Next, we had Kevin Owens taking on A-Town Down Under Be nuts. The Cuckles versus KO and a mystery partner. We all know who that mystery partner is going to be, right? Can you feel it? Before I get to that, yes, I went too fast. I didn't get a picture of this. They got some local guy to come in the ring, and his name was Ricky. And everyone was making fun of him. He had hairy chest, hairy back. Someone said that he was the animal, George the Animal Steel's son. It was just hilarious because he had almost like a full body hair. And they went to go start the match, and then one of the girls on the outside goes up to KO. I was like, wait, he's here. And he's like, he's here? So he turned around and said, sorry, Randy, or Ricky, or Raymond, or he didn't even, and he gave him a stunner. And then we hear, I got voices in my head. They talk to me. And these guys had a fun match. It was fun. Of course they won. Yep. Next we had Nia come down to the ring. Her first run with WWE, she was more of a heel and more of a threat. Now, not so fucking much, bro. She's just not my cup of tea. But we got the return of Bayley. Pamela Yamala is back, baby. With her BBL. So we're going to get a match with him. We're actually going to have Naomi came out to give the save. I didn't do a lot of screenshots because I was actually very much interested in the show tonight. So I was watching my TV and doing all the stuff online with, trying to do it live. Then our boy comes back, Nick Aldis, and he's got a contract. It looks like he's got a binder in his hand. It's a contract. And he said that he is trying to rectify this, and he's going to sign them into a tag match. And Cody refused. He said, no, I'm done with he came in and was like, I'm done with the bloodline. I'm not doing this. No. I want to stay away from him. I've done my stick. I gave him his match, and he lost. They're done. Next, we got the Carmelo Hayes Andrade. They're tied 2-2 in their best of 7. No, they did a best of 5. They should go best of 7 though. Tonight it was all right. I like Carmelo, but there were some hiccups. I don't know what was on. The chemistry was a little off with these two, and that's usually great. My boy Carmelo Hayes came out. Andrade come out in his mascuses. It was fun. There were some things here and there. Andre won. He won. So then LA Knight comes to the stage with everybody saying, I'm a dumbass. Yeah, dummy. He basically said, congratulations, you're just a pit stop on my way. Pretty much just saying, Andrade, you ain't getting shit. You ain't winning this belt. I'm gonna stuff a mohole in you. I want LA Knight to be heel so fucking bad. Then we got these two. I'm hoping they do better. Then Roman Reigns. This is the closing show. They said it was supposed. All right, there was a rumor it was supposed to be a 3-hour show. This was the shortest SmackDown I've ever seen. It was right at 2 hours. It was crazy. We had the podcast on right before this because we had some issues come up yesterday with some of our cast members not being able to make it on time. So we were scheduled. So we had a show tonight. It was a little rushed so we could get to this show and watch it. And I'm so glad I didn't miss anything. Oh, man. Roman's music hit in the place is just like... Roman is the GOAT, okay? He is a GOAT. I give him that. I missed him on my TV. There's a lot of people that missed him on the TV. And I'm so glad this guy is back. Yeah. So, with that being said, he comes down, he gets pyro. Nick Aldis is in the ring. Roman just says, puts that hand out. Like, come, give me the mic. Aldis didn't give him the mic. He handed him the fucking binder. And Roman's like, okay. And then he goes, he gets the microphone. So I'm like, yes, we're actually going to hear a Roman promo. Thank God. This man said, I ain't ever going to change. I am still who I am. No matter who's in front of me, what's going on. He goes, I'm still the star of this show. This is my ring, my show, my company. Thank you, Roman. I know you're playing a babyface right now, but you're the tribal chief. 100%. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're staying heel, baby. And I want you to stay there because that's a good thing. Cody's music hits. Oh, wait. Before that, he told Aldis, he goes, he doesn't need a contract. This is bloodline business. This is family business. We don't need no contract. We don't need no thinking badges. Oh. It was a good little thing back and forth. Like, I really wish that there wasn't so much copyright embargoes on video for us to review and stuff. So that way I could actually give you a live and my reaction during it. But those always get copyright strike. And I'm like, yeah. Money. Cody Rhodes music hits. It looks like he's limping a little bit. He's probably selling the whole back thing from the leg and the back thing. So, whatever. Fuck you, Cody. He gets to the ring. He was actually holding the belt the right way. Instead of holding it like a baby, he was holding it on his shoulder like a champion's supposed to do. Yeah. Thank you, Roman. Telling this boy what to do when he was backstage. He gets in. Oh, of course. Okay. Well, there you go. Aldis hands him that. My editor, we're going to have a talk. I'm my own editor, by the way, so I'm going to be talking to myself. It's a joke. So they get in there and he goes, you were the company. This was your company, Cody. To Roman, he goes, that was until WrestleMania. And pretty much looks at his belt. And it basically just told Roman, I beat you. You're no longer the face. I'm the face. This is my show. This is my company, my ring, my belt, my rules. I don't know why Cody even came out. We all know why, but kayfabe wise, like, he already said no in the back, so he shouldn't even came out. I'm just saying. I'll take it though. And then they get attacked by the Tongans. And Roman's getting beat down. And now this mother, you had Jacob and Solo came down. You fucking bitch. I hope he gets better. I suck pretty out. He goes on to Cody. Cody gets the best of him. Then Cody helps Roman. And then Cody's standing over there by their contract. This is before this. Sorry, guys, it's late, and I'm so tired. I've had so much stuff to do today. And this guy, Roman eyes the belt. And I'm like, hell yeah. And then Roman picks up the contract and signs it and closes it. And Solo's like, he doesn't like you. He's not going to be with you. He hates you. You know all the shit he's done to you? You're not his friend. He's not cool with you. He hates you, Roman. Talking about Cody. And Solo, Jacob the entire time. This is his face. Love it. Dude, Jacob's doing some great comedy right now, bro. Even though he's not a comedic kind of thing. But at the same time, I don't think he works for Solo. I don't think he is Solo. Right-hand man. His enforcer. I think he's playing possum, baby. Roman signs it, looks at. Then Cody sits the belt down and walks over and says, just like Roman did earlier with the mic, he goes, Roman takes a deep breath, looks around, looks up, does that whole like, motherfucker. And he hands him the binder, reluctantly, and Cody signs it. So it looks like Bad Blood. We've got Cody and Roman teaming up to take on Solo and Jacob Fatu, or two members of the Bloodline. We all knew this was going to happen as soon as that Nick Aldis talked about it on the show. Look, I don't give a shit who he tags with as long as Roman's back. Roman has been he's been gone for way too long, and I'm ready to see my tribal chief back in action. And they acknowledged him tonight in that town. He even said, he goes, not only am I the original tribal chief, the OTC, he goes, I'm the only tribal chief with or without the Ubafala. And I was like, that's a good line, bro. Because that's what I thought the OTC meant when they first came back. And was like, oh, the original tribal chief. I'm like, no, that means, I said, if he's a badass, he'd say only tribal chief. I'm the only tribal chief. And guess what? He finally used the line, and I'm so happy about it. That was a great show. I was highly entertained. It went by way too fast at certain points in the show. There was a lot of interviews. Like, there was a lot of people there. Dude, Damian Priest was in the audience. Robert Roode was in the fucking audience. A couple NXT stars was there. I mean, they did a lot of recapping and just a lot of stuff. Like, they did vignettes on Booker T. They did vignettes with Triple H, Stone Cold. Like, just, you know, they're like, this is how many years that we've done this. So they're back on the USA Network. So it was like them coming home. So they treated this night like that. It was a premiere for the season, and they're home. And I thought that was so cool. And they didn't really block out as much as I thought they would. They let a few things slide. I was happy about that. Even though we know they're going to be highly, highly scrutinized, especially when this Netflix stuff starts. It's going to be different for Netflix people. It's going to be really different. You're going to see... I think they're going to stick with the PG stuff, but I would want them to go a little more edgy. Maybe like, you know, NC-17-ish. Not rated R, or they can just yell fuck every 2 seconds. But if you're on that's a worldwide platform. And Disney used to do this thing. They stopped it. Now that's fine. It's like you could watch like a movie. They had two versions of the movie. They had the censored version, and then they had like the director's cut / adult version. So you got the cuss words in there as well. So I'm thinking maybe Netflix needs to do that, but a lot of people don't understand is like there's a lot of things going to happen on this Netflix. So there's going to be new documentaries. There's going to be new kinds of shows. I believe we will get a women's only show soon. It's not a show, at least a PLE every year for Netflix. As much as the world is about girl power and women and power in wrestling as well, I'm down for it. I mispronounce their name a lot, and sometimes don't remember their names because I don't see them every week. And when I do see them, they're only out there for like 4 minutes. They only get time on PLEs, and that's if they make it to PLE. If you're Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley, you're gonna get time. When Charlotte Flair comes back, she's gonna get time. She's gonna get screen time. Bianca Belair and Jade are getting screen time. These other girls are not getting that much time. So I have a feeling we are going to get a female-only show. And I think that would work. Yeah, they can still come on Monday Night Raw and Smackdown and all that stuff. They're still going to do all that stuff. But do they have a women's-only show, right? Yeah, they could probably make it more like the whole of Bella's, but with wrestling involved as well. I could see them doing that. I could see them almost doing like a Lucha Libre kind of thing, like or AAA or, yeah. I don't know what they could probably like do a lot of filming. So I'm rambling. I'm sorry, it's late. I get this way when I get tired. My show review for the night. It was a solid 7, guys. I enjoyed myself, especially when Roman Reigns was on my screen. It really did make the time go by faster. Don't get me wrong. I love Cody. I love Jacob. I love Solo. I love the guys. SmackDown has not been great lately, and it's because of the whole bloodline missing Roman thing. If the bloodline's not on our screens, the viewership is down. It is what it is. So now that he's back, and we already know we're getting a guaranteed match, they're going to do build up for this. So we're going to see Roman every week until it's time to go. So that's what I got, people. As always, thank you guys for coming out and liking the videos and supporting the channel, and also supporting the podcast and the cast over there. I am a full-time cast member. I am there every week. Normally it's on Thursdays, 7:30ish, right here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch. It's usually on Thursdays. Last week it's been on Fridays. It's just been really... It's called life, people. And it interferes with stuff sometimes. And plus, we're not doing this. We're not getting paid to do this. This is something we do for the love. Don't get me wrong. We're about to make partners, and we can start generating some revenue. But that's not the reason we do this. We do this because we are love of wrestling. We're a great community. Give them a check out. The Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. 7:30-ish Thursdays. Check them out. On my socials, I'm linked with their page. They are linked with my pages. You can go underneath my videos, my playlist, and there's a Wolfpack list. I add every show that I'm a part of onto that playlist. So some weeks are funnier than others. This week we were rushed because we wanted to get to SmackDown. But last week was pretty funny, especially with wrestling, especially with the AEW and the bracelet drama with Punk and Drew. And that's another thing. Right now, Raw's killing it, people. So I love Raw. I give them entertaining stuff, but not all the time. But I was highly entertained tonight. And I appreciate you guys coming out and watching the videos and subscribing to the channel and supporting us. So it's very humbling, and I really do appreciate it. So on that note, be good people.